So hi everyone, today I would be giving you some information on the if function in Excel. So to give you a gist of what the if function is, it allows you to make logical comparisons between a value and the value you expect. Okay, so if you see it has two results, the output can give you two results. If a condition is satisfied, then you get a result. If it's not satisfied and let's say it's false, then you get the second result. So always there can be only two results. This is something that we need to keep in mind. There can be two results for this particular if statement in Excel. It's really very helpful and useful when you come across and start using it in your day-to-day, maybe your Excels or any calculations. As business analyst, you might require this. I found it really useful, so I thought I can share it with you guys. So let's get into the formula and see how we can use it. So here I have let me just clear this. So here I have an Excel data set which has the data of sales reps and the leads they have generated for the first quarter and the leads generated for the second quarter, and also we have the ratings for each sales rep. So I'm going to show you different variations of the if function so that you can see how it can be used. So the first one is we need to find out the highest leads, whether it's going to be from quarter 1 or from quarter 2. Whichever it's going to be the highest, we need to show the amount of leads generated. So here, to go with the if function formula, as usual we give equal to, and then I'm going to type in if, which is a function, and then I'm going to open the parenthesis, and then here if you see, you can already see the syntax over here. So it says the logical test, which is nothing but the condition that needs to be checked for. Then you give a comma, and then you have the value if it's going to be true. So specify what value you want when it's going to be true, else the value if false. So if this particular condition is true, then it will show this value, the true value, else it will display the false value. So I'll show you an example. So if I'm going to give the condition which is nothing but if B2 is greater than C2, okay, I need to display the value B2, else the value has to be C2, which means if the quarter 1 leads generated is going to be greater than quarter 2, then I'm going to generate the display quarter 1 count, else I'm going to generate the quarter 2 count, which is the function I want to execute. And when I give enter, I get the value of 12, which means the first condition did not get satisfied because B2 is of course not greater than C2. So instead of displaying the condition B2, it displays the false condition C2, which is 12. So now I will copy this function for my full range, and then here you go. Okay, so here you can see the values, the value 10 and 12, the greater values 12, 20 and 34, 34, 7 and 22, 22. So if you look here, you have all the values generated according to that condition. And the next function, the next variation of the if statement, let us look at this. So you have the ratings over here. So I have good and not bad. So now with this ratings, I want to give a point system to this rating so that in future I can add up the points and then I can grade or I can give an appraisal for my sales reps. So here I can say, using the if condition, I can say if it's going to be good, then give 2 points. If it's not bad, then give 1 point. So I'm going to use the if function, if, and then I'm going to specify if the E2 value is equal to good, then give a point of 2, else give a point of 1. So now when I give enter, I get 2 points because it's good and it gets satisfied, so I have 2. So now when I copy this function for my whole range and I paste it, here I get the result. So here for every good, the value is 2, and for every not bad, the value is 1. So this is another type of variation. And the third type of variation is, now I need to find if my first quarter leads generated is greater than my second quarter leads generated, the sum of the leads. Okay, so now I'm going to use another variation of the if condition, which is equal to, I'm giving my if condition, and then within this I'm going to use again another function, which is the sum function, and I'm going to check the range for B2 is to B15. So this is the range. So first I'm checking the sum of this range. If it's going to be greater than the sum of the range C2 is to C15. So with this in hand, okay, now if the first range is going to be greater, then I'm going to specify quarter 1 is going to be the highest, else quarter 2. So I'm giving 1 and 2. So with this, when I give enter, I have the value of 2, which is nothing but my quarter 2. So here I can give a legend, which is quarter 1 is equal to 1 and quarter 2 equal to 2. So with this, the quarter with best performance gives me value of 2, which is nothing but my quarter 2. So if you want to verify that, you check it out here with it, which is equal to sum of B2 is to B15, and then you have 287, and if I'm using the same function over here, I have 468, which is yes, my answer is right. So these are some ways where you can use the if function, which can actually make things more easier when you do calculations or you want to find out some values against the values you expect to be. And using this, it's very useful for any logical comparisons that you do day to day in your data sets or in any other functions that you run. So this is it for the if statement and function in Excel. I hope this was useful to you, and if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, and also do share your feedbacks. Thank you.